So if a new hive in Kent can get an American yellow warbler, so can the Undercliff of the Isle of Wight. So that is my sole mission for the next quarter of an hour or so, is to find a blooming yellow warbler here in the Undercliff of the Isle of Wight. We're in St Lawrence at the moment. So far I haven't found any yellow warblers. That is my sole mission. I'm literally going to look at every bird, and if it's not a yellow warbler, I won't bother identifying it. God, it's very murky. It's Christmas Day, by the way. Merry Christmas. That would be a great find, wouldn't it? One up new hive by finding one on Christmas Day rather than Christmas Eve. Well done, though. New hive. Close to Larkfield, I assume, which is where that golden winged warbler thingy was all those decades ago. Was that Larkfield? Is that what it was called? No. I don't know. Maybe in Larkfield, I don't know. So a few American land birds, that little bit of Kent. Not seen any birds, let alone any yellow warblers. God, it's very dank and murky, isn't it? Somehow I don't think this murk is going to burn off today. It's just going to be a misty Christmas day. Bit drippy from the canopy, but there's no drizzle in the air when I come outside or out from under the canopy. There's no dripping or anything. But there's also no yellow warblers. Alright, let's find a firecrest. Let's be more realistic. Tell me in the comments section if you've ever been to the Isle of Wight birding. It's great along here. I've never seen another birder along here. This is Undercliff Drive, which is closed, has been closed for about a decade because of a landslip. So it is an A road, believe it or not, but it will never reopen. Probably. So it's a lovely quiet walk through some really cracking habitat. The sea is only a couple of 100 metres over there to the south. And the inner cliff face is that side to the north. So those trees are on the inner cliff. So above that and heading inland is the rest of the Isle of Wight. So we're a very sheltered shelf, all facing south, southeast. So big shelf, sun trap, not today. Ordinarily a sun trap. So it's great in winter along here because it's warm relative to the rest of the island. There's lots of really nice habitat, or lots of cover, probably too much cover from a birding point of view, but still pick things out easily enough. So it's good for wintering things. It's obviously cracking in the autumn as well, later in the autumn especially. It starts to get a bit chilly and birds are pushed down into the Undercliff from the Isle of Wight above and to the north. I think I can hear a jogger coming up behind me. Certainly can. One in front as well. It's two joggers. Joggers and the odd dog walker is all you really see along here these days. Few blue tits and great tits knocking around. Little tit flock, I think. So mild they haven't really bothered forming proper tit flocks yet. Or at least they're not obvious in tit flocks. They're just kind of mingling and hanging out rather than furiously feeding these birds. What a great place to live this would be if you're a birder looking for somewhere to retire. Nice yew here, which is good for firecress. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet, and if you want to hear about birding and rewilding and nature writing, and nature books, self-publishing, independent publishing, that kind of thing. That's what this channel is all about. There's a footpath that goes down through this area of woodland, down to the coast. I'll have to do that walk one of these days. But for now I'm going to stick up here. Chaffinches. Been a bit hard to come by the last week or two down here. Something tells me I'm not going to emulate New Hive and find an American warblery thing in here. Oh well. Check out this little area of buddleia that developed on the landslip that took the road. We're now on a bit of cycleway that used to be a bit of the road. But this bit slipped away, so they just stuck a cycleway in here, but haven't reopened the road. There's another section like this further down. So there were two bits of landslip that took out the road. Like I say, I don't think it's ever going to be reinstated. There were more big landslips down here. Well, just below where we just walked. Last winter, it's all very unstable. all collapsing. So the feeders are up over there. Let's just scan with the binoculars, see what's on there. Blue tits, lots of blue tits. Lots and lots of blue tits. Well, thanks for watching. I'm going to go back into town now and see if I can get a coffee anywhere, which I don't think I will be able to because it's Christmas Day and nobody opens on Christmas Day, quite rightly. But thanks for watching the video. Do subscribe to the channel. If you want to support the channel with a donation, there's a little Buy Me a Coffee tab in the description, or a link to buymeacoffee.com in the description. Such support is always very welcome. So again, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.